Hello everyone, this is Erik, the Asian movie enthusiast, and this is my review of A Quiet Dream, a Korean drama from 2016 that has a healthy infusion of comedy in it. Now this film is about a young woman who runs a bar and takes care of her cataleptic, paralyzed father. So three men frequent the bar and try, without much success, to win her heart. But they do establish a friendship and help each other out along the way. Now, one of these guys has epileptic seizures, which is his main problem. Another guy worked for a full year at a company, but only got paid for 6 months. So he consistently stands in front of his former employer's office in an attempt to kind of coerce the money out of this guy. I have no idea what the other guy does in his life, but he likes to hang out a lot. I guess you could take that from him. And then there's the girl who kicks the soccer ball around the neighborhood and interacts with our lead characters at various points. So if you haven't guessed yet, this is a very free-flowing story that is similar to what you would find in an indie or art house movie. There's not much of a plot to this movie because it chooses instead to focus on the characters and their interaction. The script does do a great job, though, of showing friendship between people of different genders. They do flirt throughout the runtime, but you really get a sense of camaraderie above all else. There's really not that much of a romance component to this. And I really appreciated that. You know, it took it from a different angle. Lots of interesting everyday moments as well, which I won't spoil. So A Quiet Dream, really when you think about it, it does share some similarities to Sang-Soo Hong's films. He did not direct this movie, but it did kind of feel like one of his films, both in terms of its overall style and its locations. A lot of shots are people, at a little, I guess you could say, eatery, with soju bottles lining up, and you have those wide shots of like long discussions and stuff like that. But I must say that this movie, I actually enjoyed it even more than most of Hong's titles that I've seen. And I think the reason for this is that the comedy is even more pronounced in this film, and it adds a little bit more of like a pizzazz to it. A Quiet Dream is like deceptively and subtly hilarious at numerous points. I was not expecting to laugh as much as I did in this film. It's delightfully playful and low-key at the same time, and I think that's one of its strengths. It focuses a lot on the everyday interaction. And it's kind of like, hanging out with a few people and interacting with them, helping them out, here and there with some of their problems, and then having some really entertaining discussions and interaction. It's just, it's one of those films, and I think it works really well. I also enjoyed the visuals in this film. It's shot very nicely in black and white with impressive framing of camera shots. I'm a big fan of like those wide shots where you have the characters doing their thing and you can see a lot of the environment around them. And this film has some really good examples of that. Performances are really good as well. The three main actors in this are actually award-winning directors in real life, and they acquit themselves quite well in front of the camera here. The standout performance, though, I would have to say, is the lead actress, Yi Han. After watching her in this movie, I'm going to make an effort to follow her career from now on. She's done some stuff previously, and she's got some stuff lined up in the future. She definitely has like a certain charisma and a screen presence. Whenever she's on screen, you kind of want to know what's going on there. You know what I mean? And that's a quality that's very important. There are also a few cameos from popular actors and actresses that might surprise you along the way. So, really, A Quiet Dream is just an all-around solid film that accomplishes what it sets out to do. The people that might dislike this are those who really need a plot-driven narrative, where it really progresses. There's like a main plot and a big conflict at play. Or people who generally dislike films that meander around and simply follow the characters around as they live their daily lives and do their stuff. But if you do like this kind of Korean film, this is one to check out. I would say in terms of like the lower key Korean films from 2016, your highest priority should probably be The World of Us, which was just phenomenal, and I covered that on my channel already. And then after you watch that one, check out A Quiet Dream. It's a very good movie. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's available on Region 3 DVD with English subtitles, so it's out there. And as always, we will see you next time.